And go ahead and clear your first layer first, your red bubble. And you're going to visualize yourself inside your red bubble. And then anything moving around, angels, please clear that. And bringing in that high frequency healing energy to clear off. You can wash it. Anything off your first layer, just wash your first layer, divine golden healing light. And then looking for any areas where you see damage. And then directing those areas to reform, introducing that high frequency and healing energy to support them in reforming. Once you've done that part, you can then take it and say, angels, please help me to clear, repair, strengthen, and protect the first layer of my aura. And why do we do our part before we ask them? Because we got to match their efforts, right? They'll match our efforts. Second layer of your aura is the orange bubble around you. If there's anything that you see when you imagine yourself inside of an orange bubble, you're going to, anything moving, that's probably an invasive. And angels, please get all that. Any invasive energies that are in the second layer of my aura. Any energy objects. I didn't mention them in the first layer, but, you know, any energy objects. You're going to pull them out, hand them to your divine team, pull them out, hand them to your divine team, pull them out, hand them to your divine team. And they do leave damage, so directing your intention to reseal any areas where there's damage to the second layer. And then washing it with some golden healing energy. The second layer, just bringing in that high frequency healing energy for your second layer. And I have the yarrow here too. And there we can get cords into our layers of our aura too. So you can scan if you see any cords to your layers of your aura, you remove them, pull them off. And then anything that they were attaching into, look for, and then you're going to pull that out and clear it and dissolve it. And then again, any damage it left in that layer, you're going to direct it to reform. Oh, what a nice shift on that second layer. Yeah. I'm just washing it with that divine golden healing energy. And then angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect the second layer of my aura. The second layer of my aura. You can imagine you're taking it off, handing it to your divine team, and then receiving back your new one. And what are they doing when you take it off and hand it to them? You're essentially just saying the energy, that my energy that has gone into creating this field around me is in need of some resetting and restoration. They'll reset it, restore it for you, and then also raise it to the highest frequency that you're at readiness to carry at this time, and then return it to you. And then, gonna level up your energetic safety. There. Oh yeah, they're reminding me you can calibrate too. Calibrate your layers by setting the color to the color that you love most. Your first layer, that red, set it to the color you love most, the red you love most, that feels best for you. That's your calibrating that energy. Second layer, same. Pick the orange you love most. Third layer, yellow. Angels, please clear any invasive energies that are inside of my yellow bubble. And if you're imagining yourself inside of a yellow bubble, but it's not yellow, you see other colors, that's an indication of other people's energy, other colors. If you see other people's other colors, that's other people's energy. It could also be if you have a lot of damage to the neighboring layers, those layers are kind of like spilling in or trying to support that layer. That can happen too. So there's a couple contributing factors to if you see other colors in your when you're visualizing yourself in your yellow bubble or any of your bubbles. Okay, any energy objects, just pull them out, hand them to your divine team, pull them out, hand them to your divine team, and then directing any areas of damage to reform, looking for any areas where there's damage. We're going pretty deep into the aura repair, but that's because that's one of the main things that you want to do after you experience any form of psychic attack or entity attack, because they're damaging your aura. So you want to fix it. You want to fix it after that damage occurred. Okay. So imagining yourself in your yellow bubble, clearing off any invasive energies, any entities and attachments. Whoop. Looking for any areas of damage. Directing those areas of damage to reform. And then we're going to go ahead and take off that yellow bubble, hand it to your divine team. Angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect the third layer of my aura. There we go. Yeah. And we'll go to the fourth layer. That's your green bubble. Visualizing yourself inside of your green bubble. If you notice anything moving around or anything that shouldn't be there, angels, please clear any invasive energies that are in my fourth layer of my aura. And then you're washing it, giving it a good wash of your golden healing energy, your high frequency healing energy, Reiki. Just washing your fourth layer of any debris, scanning for any damage and scanning using visualization. Just looking around your green bubble. Do you see any areas where there's damage? Any areas where it looks blown out or torn or gashed or missing spots? And you're just directing them to reseal and heal up. And the angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect my fourth layer of my aura and calibrate. Calibrate by changing your color of green to the color of green that feels best for you, that you love the most. Fourth layer again. Angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect my fourth layer of my aura. Okay, get thumbs up. Oh, they're saying energy objects for the fifth, especially. So imagining yourself inside of a blue bubble. And then if you see anything moving or anything that could be an invasive, angels, please clear any invasive energies that are in my fifth layer of my aura. Angels, please clear all invasive energies that are in my fifth layer, that are targeting my fifth layer. And then scanning for any damage, giving it a good healing wash. Yeah, a lot of times you want to wash it off before you'll see the damage. You may not see the damage until you wash it off. Yeah, it's kind of like if you scuff your arm and then your arm gets all, dirty. You have to wash it and then you see where the cut is, right? There we go. And clearing all energy objects, if there are any, to the fifth layer of the aura. The fifth layer of the aura. Angels, please clear all, and cords. If you see any cords, pull them off. Clear the blocks. The cords are going to. Angels, please clear that, and that, and that, and that, that, and that, and okay. Directing your fifth layer to reform. There we go. Any areas where there's damage. Clearing all outside energy. And, always on the fifth layer, your blue bubble. It's always a good idea to clear outside energy from that one. Like, just assume that it's going to have outside energy because it's your fifth layer. It's your throat chakra. It's where you're hearing sound. And so the frequency of sounds that's going to collect there and it's going to collect in your fifth layer. So it's probably really good practice to just always bless and send home outside energy to the fifth layer. There we go. There we go. Thumbs up. And then angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect the fifth layer of my aura. There we go. Thumbs up. Okay, now for the sixth layer, you're going to visualize yourself inside of a purple indigo bubble for your 6th layer, powered by your 3rd eye chakra. Angels, please clear all invasive energies that are in my 6th layer. If you're noticing anything running around, angels, please clear any invasive energies inside of my 6th layer or that are targeting my 6th layer. Okay. Washing your 6th layer with golden healing light. There we go. Washing your 6th layer of your aura. Golden healing energy, Reiki, directing any areas of damage to reform. And angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect the 6th layer of my aura. Bless and send home all outside energy in my 6th layer. No, you can get some in there too, because that's your 6th chakra. Everything you're seeing, energy is coming in. Okay, thumbs up. Okay. And now for your 7th layer, that's your outermost layer. That one's really important, right? Because that's the layer that interfaces the most with the public and the environment and the energetic world. So angels, please clear all invasive energies on my 7th layer of my aura. It's also the 7th layer that'll collect the most energetic objects. Yeah. And sometimes, though, when they throw that energetic object, it'll penetrate through the outermost layer all the way through all the layers. And then you really want to repair every single layer. So, angels, please clear all invasive energies that are the outermost layer of my aura, my 7th layer of my aura. And then blessing and sending home all outside energy that's collected on my 7th layer or outside or around my 7th layer. Because if you have no aura damage, what's going to happen? All the energy around you may start to just accumulate there. Just like, if you go outside and there's a sandstorm, sand is going to get on your clothes. Kind of same concept. So clearing all outside energy from your 7th layer, cleaning it all off, washing it all off, and then setting up that energy, that protection, that high frequency energy, and put it out as far as you want, all around you. That big, nice, high frequency, flowing frequency shield around you. Calling in all of that divine golden healing energy all around you. Just put it up all around you. Get that. There we go. Getting it out. Yeah. I mean, all kinds of things can happen in that energy, right? Okay. But for your 7th layer, you're going to clear, repair, strengthen, and protect. Angels, please clear, repair, strengthen, and protect the 7th layer of my aura. Okay. I'm scanning. Mm. And then calibrate your 7th layer to the highest frequency that you're at readiness to carry. And then also create for your 7th layer whatever material you want it made most from that you feel is going to be safest, and that's going to be your calibration.